Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, even former President Barack Obama. What do they have in common with the trial of music mogul Sean Diddy Combs? As federal prosecutors inch closer to wrapping up their case, courtroom testimony has taken a wild turn, dragging in the names of sports legends, Grammy winners, and iconic figures in ways no one saw coming. But beyond the shocking celebrity name drops lies a disturbing web of manipulation, secrets, and violence that's unraveling one explosive detail at a time. Diddy's trial, which kicked off on May 12th, has already rocked the entertainment industry to its core. The charges? Sex trafficking and racketeering. Allegations that have left fans stunned and insiders scrambling. But it's the testimony of one woman, known only by the pseudonym Jane, that's painted the most graphic and damning picture so far. Jane dated Diddy starting in 2021, and over the past several weeks, she's exposed a world filled with drugs, coercion, and disturbing sexual encounters involving male escorts. Her stories are chilling, but what shocked the courtroom next was how casually she connected these events to names like Kobe, Shaq, and Jordan. In a bizarre twist, Jane testified that she, Diddy, and a male escort often referred to each other using code names tied to iconic NBA stars. She was Kobe, the escort, Shaq, and Diddy, he was Jordan. Together, they were Trifecta, a nickname Jane said was coined by Diddy himself to describe their frequent hotel nights, which reportedly included drug use and coerced encounters, all while Diddy watched. These weren't just private fantasies. They were rituals laced with symbolism and ego, blending celebrity obsession with disturbing power dynamics. But the drama didn't stop at Diddy's door. Jane told the court about a trip she took to Las Vegas in early 2024, during a brief break from her relationship with Diddy. She said an unnamed but highly successful rapper, described only as an icon in the music industry, flew her out for his girlfriend's birthday. The event quickly turned into what she called a freak-off. Jane claimed she was encouraged to flirt, flash the room, and participate in voyeuristic acts, some involving a familiar escort from her past with Diddy. According to her, Diddy eventually found out about the trip, and when he did, he exploded. As Jane continued her gut-wrenching testimony, another name surfaced, Yung Miami. The City Girls rapper began a very public relationship with Diddy just 6 to 12 months after Jane had started seeing him. From the outside, it looked like a glamorous, monogamous romance. But for Jane, watching the man she was still entangled with flaunt another woman in front of the world was a deep betrayal. "It was definitely not something I signed up for," she told the court, her voice reportedly cracking. The emotional damage ran deep, but the physical abuse others described ran even deeper. More testimony followed, and it only got darker. Diddy's former assistant, David James, told the court that the rapper regularly carried 25 to 30 pill bottles with him. One of those pills? A dose of ecstasy shaped like President Obama's face. Meanwhile, Dawn Richard, a former member of Diddy Kane, recalled a horrific moment during a private dinner. She claimed Diddy punched then-girlfriend Cassie Ventura in the stomach, right in front of label executives, assistants, and celebrities like Usher, Ne-Yo, and Jimmy Iovine. According to Richard, Cassie immediately doubled over in pain before Diddy coldly ordered her to leave the room. It was a chilling scene of unchecked power, witnessed by music royalty, and no one stopped it. Then came a testimony that cut deeper than most. Capricorn Clark, Diddy's former executive assistant, was asked about Cassie's talent. Her answer? Brutally honest. "Talented to me is Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey," she said. Cassie was more of a studio artist. The implication was clear. Cassie, who many saw as Diddy's protege, wasn't seen by insiders as a genuine talent. Just another name, another product, perhaps in a long line of people Diddy controlled. Week after week, witness after witness, the curtain is being pulled back on a lifestyle that, from the outside, looked glamorous, but now reeks of power plays, manipulation, and alleged abuse. And as the trial nears its end, one thing is certain. This case is no longer just about Diddy. It's about the culture of silence that protected him for years, and the celebrities who stood by, perhaps unaware, or maybe just unwilling to speak up. With every shocking revelation, one question lingers: how much more is still hiding beneath the surface?